Thank you, IDS Soft, for inviting me to this presentation around NFTs, why they're not working, and what possible solutions we may have. So, there are several issues around NFTs, and the first and most important is the fact that it cannot scale. It is a You make an NFT, you sell it on auction, you make another one. There is no recurring revenue element to it. And if you look at the performance of companies in the sector, um, like NFT companies in the London stock market, they have performed very badly over the last year. So it is not mainstream by any means. There are some exceptions like Blue Star, which has recently, in the past couple of months, performed well, but otherwise performed poorly. And so the question arises as to how we get this recurring revenue model built in. Other issues around things like sustainability. So sustainability, is the byword now of all companies wishing to trade mainstream. The ESG, environmental social governance issues, are important, but yet NFT is a net consumer of the environment and does not contribute. And in the future, what we would like to see is NFT at least equal to its wealth and capitalization in the global market can contribute towards some social and environmental restitution. Now, the only place NFT is actually working is really in the celebrity market. After the first sale earlier 2021, the Ape Gang trend certainly hasn't sustained, has done very poorly, but the celebrity market does well. But celebrities are passionate about missions, like Leonardo DiCaprio in COP26, guys like taking a knee for BLM, Arnold Schwarzenegger with disability. They're passionate about these things. The other major trend we have seen is how celebrities engage directly with people. So during COVID-19, celebrities were available to engage, and for a little amount of money, you could get any celebrity, like from this website called Cameo, which is now a unicorn company. For like $900, Snoop Doggy Dogg will send a video, a personal chat to someone celebrating their birthday. Mimo is a Swedish version of that company, and they are worth about 180 million, and they've only been going a couple of years as well. So they have actually, the celebrity engagement direct with people has become a big thing. And what it does provide is the opportunity to go not from one to one, but one to many. At the moment, this one, the Thrills is a British company, is only started last year and already doing well. These companies, however, once you've used a celebrity once, you're unlikely to go back to them. So again, you're not getting recurring revenue out of this existing celebrity market. In the Middle East, they tend to like sports people and footballers and athletes, etc. And they, again, get them to send personal messages. And in India, of course, there's a massive Bollywood market where there's a huge amount of content available, and the Bollywood stars send their regards to other people, and there are many platforms actually over there right now. So we thought, how can we go from this one-to-one existing successful marketplace, which does not use NFTs, to a NFT marketplace which actually goes to one-to-many, which then resolves our NFT problem as well. And we came up with a solution we think is quite unique. Let's look at celebrities who are involved, for example, in a mission of disability, and let's have a look how that works. So here, there are about 20% of the world population are disabled, but there are many celebrities around them who promote them, who promote disabled people, because disabled people are within our families or within or the extended families we all have, and it's a large portion of society, and so this affects all of us. So we thought, why not be able to go to a celebrity once, and as opposed to the current market, which is a celebrity will create an image or something or an art, and you sell it as an NFT and an auction, and you can wrap some governance around it. Why not make it into a ability to have one celebrity image, add one social mission, and add a retailer to that image and NFT that, and then lease that throughout the world to retailers, who's basically it's bringing celebrities together with retailers with social missions that they endorse. As example, here is Lewis Hamilton, who is very passionate about disability because his brother is disabled. We can add something like Starbucks logo to it, and NFT the whole image and his passion for disability. And with Starbucks, we put them into every shop, into every retailer, and so on. The revenue models is quite extensive because here we're talking about each retailer perhaps paying $1 a day, but imagine how many retail outlets there are, and the volume means a celebrity doesn't get $900 to doing one video, or much less, by the way, in many cases, but actually millions of dollars. So they win significantly, and of course they only get 25% of that. But in this NFT model, it recurs throughout the world because there are millions of celebrities, there are millions of retailers, and so it's a very scalable and sustainable model that goes forward. So the finances actually work very well in this marketplace. So we took that model, and then we can apply it to other social missions, and we can apply it to to online retail. We can apply it to resellers, into the supply logistics, into television, and so on and so on. And so you can splice the recurring revenue models through by capturing that NFT once, but actually making revenue many times. But our interest isn't to make money. Our interest is actually not just to make money, to make it sustainable, but also to promote the social missions. And the ability to match a celebrity and a retailer and a social mission, and then to put that into the stores for the community of people who's going to be influenced by them and be passionate about them, we think is a great combination, and to develop an exchange around that. We've already started putting together NFT galleries, and in a couple of continents, in the UK and in Portugal, and having a whole dev camp around it with accommodation and so on built around it. So we're bringing teams together to start working on this global mission. It's an exciting time for us, frankly, and the parts that I'm not going to describe to you today is around the fact that we will have DAOs represent those communities, like a disability community, or people who are aligned to those values, or around climate change. So these are large portions of the world population operating within a DAO. And they are the ones who can use, like a TripAdvisor, can actually do a ratings metric on the retailer to ensure that they are delivering on their promise to change their attitude. So it's an attitude rating that changes the behavior of these companies. It's not that they have, for example, disabled toilets. It's the way they make someone with disability feel, and it makes them feel passionate, and it makes them feel wanted and loved and cherished and on equal terms to able bodies. And you can apply that, through to animal welfare issues, to LGBTQ+, to all sorts of things. So there's a whole ecosystem which we've developed, and we're quite proud of this, and we would love to link up with other people who are interested in our vision to bring social missions to the world through NFTs, but also to make a massive business out of it in order to make it sustainable and scalable at last for NFTs. Thank you.